Long time no see, right? What's good, guys? So, I've been dead for 33 years.
Then you come to me like I purposely gave my kid up, gave her name, got a birth certificate. They see I walk around. I'm the one every April 28th.
I was not actively seeking my biological family. Let's make that clear. I was fine with my life. I was fine with who God placed me with. And I've known since I was 4 years old that I was adopted. I've known at a very young age that I was adopted. And I never looked for my family. I had wisdom even when I was young. It just made me, I just was always older than what I was. So, looking for a family when you have one, despite how you feel in that family, it just, what was I supposed to do? How was I supposed to even start that shit? You know what I mean? Just one day, my brother, he was telling me, you know what I'm saying, like, I need to do my DNA ancestry. I need to go to ancestry.com. My baby mother, she bought me one because she wants to know what my background is, my genetics are, because they have kids. Me and my brother were both adopted by my mother. So it made sense. So I'm like, yeah, I should do that too. I should know what's going on with my I'm tired of having to answer that question with with the doctors when they ask, do you have a family history of this, that, and the third? Well, I don't have nothing to say because my adoptive family, that's not my genes, so I can't say that, that's my blood. I can't speak on their genes. So I never had anything to say. So I thought it was a good idea, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and do ancestry.com to see about my blood. So me and my brother did that journey together. Even though we were adopted, we still wasn't seeking out our biological homes. We was seeking out answers to our own blood to protect our children. Imagine finding your family at the age of 33. And then imagine your family saying, we thought you was dead this whole entire time. What? Growing up was tough. Like, I used to feel and sense that I had siblings, and it was my biggest fear even as a child because I felt so lonely. I felt so lonely. For 9 years, I was by myself. I was the only child. My mother was a nurse, worked 72 hours a week or more. I was always with my grandmother. I had nannies. I had babysitters. Like, growing up, it was tough. I just wanted somebody to know me, to see me, to love me. And I kept having these feelings of, there are people out there that have my face. I told everybody this growing up. I told people this as an adult. I'm like, yo, I know that I have siblings out here. I can feel that shit. I could just feel it. But when I tell you it was a big fear, it was because I felt like I was going to have lost so many years and my childhood was detrimental. I was being molested and I didn't really have too many friends because I wasn't ever allowed to do anything. My mother was like really strict. It was all about books and, having good grades and extracurricular activities. So I was in every sport that was imaginable. You know what I'm saying? I spent most of my time outside and the whole time I was getting molested by a family member. And I just wanted to connect because I never felt like I was really a part of something, and my grandmother was the only person that made me feel loved at the time of being a child, who listened to me and was there, you know. It was best that I found out about my family at the age that I did, because it was a part of a bigger plan. And I know that now. And I'm content with life. And I'm content with just knowing and having that chance to meet. And like I said to anybody that I had the conversation with, journeys are just that. They're journeys. It's us as humans who try to make something permanent. Sometimes the universe just opens up a door for you to see something, just for it to occur and show you. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that's forever. And I said this to my biological family. I was like, we all adults. You know what I mean? Like, we all adults. We are set in our ways. We have grown up in a certain way, you know, like, we're not kids. So unless we're willing to go down this journey together, holding hands, and can commit to this, there's going to be things that we don't like as adults about each other. There's things that I never grew up in a household with children my age. My brother and I are 9 years apart. My sister and I are 11 years apart. And I was in a mother role my whole entire life. And so that wasn't their journey. They grew up as siblings. I grew up as a mother to some siblings. So it's different. So if out of this comes, I met you, I know the truth, and that's it, so be it. So be it. But I am not going to lose the mental health the journey that I've been doing for my mental health. I'm not going to lose this in this journey. I'm not going to be confused, conflicted, or once again feel like I am an outsider. I'm not. I am not at 33 years old at that time, because I'm 35. I'm never going to try to willingly accept those feelings of I am the reason why, instead of being the victim. I'm the victim. I'm not the person that committed the crime. I'm the victim. And at times I felt like I'm being treated like I did something wrong for being fucking born and then being given away. What? I didn't choose this life. But the life that I did choose was when I walked out of the door at 13 years old from Allentown, Pennsylvania to Washington, D.C. to now have a new life. That's the only thing I chose. And then that is where I created family. That is where I built family. But I'm not going to walk into a situation where I have to put my feelings on the back burner and have to be quiet, but can only speak about things when necessary.